Everybody? Good morning. Welcome to season 3, the Ice Age. So, I'm going to take you through a brief overview of some of the features of season 3 while I have my morning coffee. It's much better than the desert. There's some cool features. I already played through the intro, so don't don't panic. I fast forward through the intro, so no worries. But let's get into it. There's your world right there, and there's your savage. All right, so it's a long season, about 70 days, and then a gap of a couple of weeks. But let's get into it because that's what y'all are interested in, right? First thing, Snowman Mania, right? Here, there, every day you're gonna have a refresh of these, right? And they each have little tasks. So, like here, make alliance donation 10 times. So, you can go back in, go to your alliance tech, make your donation 10 times. Obviously, you do this every day, multiple times a day. Once you do it, you see the 0 of 20. Go back into your season 3 is going to be your best friend. It'll do a countdown to give you availability to the snowball. So every day you'll do these 5. It'll give you snowballs. And they change from day to day, the tasks, but they just alternate. One day it's one group, the next day it's another group. So you just have to check it out. Um, the rewards are not great. So in the beginning of season 3, in my other state, I rushed to get to the head, but it costs a boatload of fuel. So for me, it's not worth it. I just go slow and steady and I do the minimums. I'll show you what the rewards are right here. Basically, it's the frost cores and the ice blooms that help you build your virus resistance, and your greenhouses, which allow you to capture your snow leopards and your frostbanes, right? Same as theory as boomers, but they just changed the names and it's a little different, right? So let's go back to our little snowman friend. We're gonna throw some snowballs at his head. On my head. On my head. So this is how you build to get to the next level, right? And it'll give you rewards. In the beginning, it's good because it'll give you extra to be able to build those buildings faster. But as you get further up, this is decent, 1.5. There's nothing that's scary good in there. So, like I said, you do it at your own pace. But it costs a lot of fuel because in order to get these snowballs, you're doing these, right? So if I go do one, let's see, I've already got to level 4. See, it gives you your kill reward where you get, your frost core. So you're using fuel to do those snowballs for rewards that, in my opinion, are below average. You can go in here and look at the ranking, right? Um, your snowman level. So, you know, it's time consuming. Here you can go in and Claim. Look, it's already. You can go in here and use your opponents, the people in your you can get five snowballs from people on your team. See, this will be where it comes from, right? You're not stealing anything from them, but it's just a little benefit of the game that they give you. So these snowballs are gathered up from the balls that you get up here, right? Let me run through them. You can also throw 5 at a time if you want, or 10 at a time if you're gathering them to go quicker. Alright, so I've used them all up. Those are the yellow ones. The blue ones come from doing the snow leopard and the frostbanes, and they calculate out at whatever the level of your frostbane or snow leopard capture is, right? So here's the trick. You can claim frost cores. Well, they changed it. It was 15, now it's 30. All right, so they want you to use fuel. You can claim 10 of 30 frost cores, right, in order to help build your labs. Because this is going to be your limiting factor right here. These run out before the other ones run out. So the frost cores, you'll see it. It's a ratio, and you're going to always be short of 1, which is just the trick to getting you to buy. You know, the biolab is the same as the other lab, which is used to build your resistance, right? It goes up to 30. So, you know, the quicker you can get that up, the quicker you can build your buildings. I chose to keep, you know, I got mine up pretty quick in the beginning, and then I built out my arsenal buildings, right? For my buffs for my attack, which was pretty good. Those will go into your mastery building, and you know, you'll see how it's all tied together. I'll do more videos later about like specific levels. Here's where you're going to collect your rewards for your resistance. It goes up to 70, right? But you're not keeping it like last time, right? It's not like you're holding on to it and then having to fight for tiles. So that's a good thing. It goes back into the pool once you collect it. For me, I bought the wartime investment. It's worth $9 to get me started, right? And you do it the same as the other. It increases your ice bloom output, your virus resistant. It gives you extra march speed. It lasts a week. There you go. Your wartime invested. You choose. I also used this, the season journey. This will give you extra extra boosts on your hourly ice blooms. Diamonds, not too bad. I mean, it gives you, in the beginning, it gives you a bump, but it also gives you some other buffs and some, nothing crazy, but as you get further down, the rewards aren't too bad. I only usually buy it once, and I almost always never buy anything other than badges, or not even wrenches anymore. Here, your guide, right, on your season journey. In here, it'll tell you what tasks to do for the first week. If you want to follow a simple plan, cool by me. Here's your frozen rescue. I'm not interested in what you have to say. Let's go. The Frozen Rescue is great. You give good rewards, right? It,
Help them out, and you earn their thanks and a pile of rewards. Watch the timer and get ready to launch your rescue ops.
this launches 3 times per week. I'm not sure what day it's going to do for us because in my other state it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it may be today, tomorrow, and Friday for us. But you get good rewards. And you'll see. I already have a video posted. The elk will give you 300 badges per elk 10 times per day for 3 days. The woolly mammoth will give you the special weapons frag, 2 of them, the same. You can collect 10 of them. And then you have a wild boar and you have a fox, and from those you get orange bounty books and you get diamonds. So you choose what you want to collect, but you get to collect 10 per event 3 times per week. Definitely cool, and you're going to need the badges for sure, but it's a good way to collect badges. So let's go back into snowman. So here, I'll throw my... All right, there's claimable. That's it. Now I got 5 more snowballs to throw at his head. All right. Claim. Level 3. All right, now you see I'm in 0. I can't do anymore. So let's go back, and I'm going to show you the connection. Here's your Frostbane. I'm on level 4. Let's get a little team up. I've already exhausted the Snow Leopard. I think at level 7. Here's another good... See, now this is the reward that you'll get for a first down kill. Right? I don't have enough resistance to attack it, so it'll tell me, hey, I got to build up my resistance, just like the last season with the tiles in the beginning. So, but it's not as annoying, honestly. Get your Frost Core, Ice Bloom. I did a lot of stuff this morning. Alright, so I'm at 7. Let's do another one. The level goes up to 60 for boomers. And like I said, you have to collect... It used to be 15. It looks like they raised it to 30. These will start to give you snowballs and different rewards up here. See, these snowflakes here are used to build the snowman, and it'll go here, and then you can throw a snowball. But like I said, for you to get to these upper levels, level 20 is 100,000 snowballs. This is 100,000. So keep that in mind. It takes a long time. It took the whole season and I never finished. And I was on top of it for a while, and then it just turned into way too time consuming. So again, you choose what you want to do. Here I got my collection, right? I'm going to do my 30 claims on my Frost Cores if I can get there. Stir it up. I'm out of fuel again. See, I've been burning through fuel this season. It's crazy. But that's because I did so much looting at the end before we migrated. and I burned through a bunch of badges. I had over 300,000 badges. But no worries. Got to get that research done. So, I got fuel. What's up? Peace, everybody.
Big boys are back in town. Open the garage, boys.
Give you great 100 books, exploration points to go. You know, this is what we're looking for. 12 of 30. So now let's repeat the level, right? We'll stay on 5, and you'll see. The rewards aren't bad, but collecting 30, you're burning 30 per day to get the maximum amount of bonus. Don't do that just for snowmen because the reward's not worth it and you're going to eat through your fuel. Let's do some collecting while we're in here. I'm going to just try to think of other stuff that's cool. Lucky number 4. Woo! There's definitely going to be less confusion amongst people. See if we can boost up the building. Yeah, we can do it. I'm going to upgrade. Finish now. See, it works the same way with the frost cores. Alright, so I got mine to 6. Let's get the other ones up. It builds it in the same amounts too, so you're not going to get any higher level of points. So you're getting 390 here for your Outbloom outputs, and you're getting mastery experience for your building, which give you your special, skills. See if I can get up on the biolab. The biolab requires both. It requires frost cores and ice blooms, right? And it just gives you 60, right? So we're gonna boost this up. I should be able to. Now I'm gonna have to wait, right? Now this is where the waiting comes in. You go and do searches that can help you find. Excuse me. Help you find here, or you can go purchase it, right? For $9. For me, I'm not rushing through that stuff anymore. Not now. Not worth it. They create the sense of urgency to be able to get to the pinnacle, but the rewards are not worth the time and money that you're gonna have to put in, right? A lot of people are already at 5 on their snowmen. That's funny. I'll be doing other stuff. Alright, let's collect the boxes while we're in here. Research speed. If you guys noticed, they changed it. The max is 150 now, which is kind of annoying, but alright.
Research complete.
Where are we on the daily? I think I'm already over. Yeah, I'm already at 6 million, so see where we're at in the battle. Yeah, they jumped ahead of us. That's funny. They got a couple of whales in here. It's alright. We're gonna let that sit. We don't have any more here. Let's go see the season journey. We can collect, and then according to week 1, we've done what we're supposed to do, right? And then you got your week 2, all the way up to week 8. You can get these unlocked right away, but I don't see the value in 25 bucks. Your Frozen Rescue, that'll be launching in a few hours, which will be cool. I already have a video. Go check it out. Gives you a quick, brief explanation of what to do. Let's go back to the ice world. Any of my partners in here want to know anything? 100% right, my friend. Heroes, gear, badges. Heroes, gear, and badges that go to research. That's your priority. Yep, 100%. More nonsense. Cowgirl course. Yeah, you can go in and you can buy them. I mean, if that's what you want to do. But like I said, you'll max out quick. So I can keep going. But look, 16 it takes, man. So just do it every day. And build your buildings every day, slow and steady. Your priorities are your heroes, your gear, power cores, badges for research. If you want to throw wrenches in there to try to build your tank, it took me 3 seasons to build my destroyer and my other account. Let me give you a look at what's in that other account, like as we're finishing season 3, and then you can see kind of the stuff at the end.
Welcome back, Big Tin Can.
So yeah, I'm a little mental. I have another account. Actually, I have 3 or 4 farms floating around. It's time consuming. I'm gonna have to come down to like 1 and 1 though. It just takes way too much time. So actually, you know what? The season ended, so it's not gonna show me what I want to see, which kind of sucks. So much for that plan. While I'm here, let me see what I still got to get to 6 million. So while I'm here, I'm just gonna pop my research a little bit. So I got I got speed ups. Boop. 6 million. Nope. Boom. There we go. Only do enough. Actually, I only have to use 2 more hours. Alright.
Research complete.
Appreciate you. Here's where you get stuck, right? Super badge heavy. Like my unit special training, I'm in the almost the last piece. One level's over 4,000. I've burned through 600,000 badges getting to this point, and I still have another 800,000 to finish what's here. So for me, I changed my opinion. I'm gonna finish out my other research basically because of the defense percentage boosts and the power in siege assaults. Right, you get another 40% boost here, and then your hit power, where on your recharge shields you're getting a 10% bump in hit power, which is pretty big. Right, so I'll finish that pretty quick. P shields almost done, but again, it's similar to the other tree. You're getting boosts in defense and power, and it's not as badge intense, right? These are on the last stages. Here you're at, these are a little combat policy, right? Again, you're getting your defense overall, it's a 40% boost in defense and offense, and then your recharge shield, right? More hit power. So if you finish those, you know, it's giving you 10% boost on hit power in P shield, and in Siege to Siege you're getting 10% boost on hit power, which is 20% across all of your march, right? I've already finished military strategies, fully armed alliance. I'm getting towards the end, but this is big where you get your troop size boosted, right? 500 for your last level. That's where you see the guys and the gals that have the extra troops, so you can't figure it out, is where it's coming from, right? So I'll work my way through this one too. It's a little more badge heavy, so it's gonna take me a little longer, but yeah, that's my other account. Let me get out of here. Let me actually do collect. I won't come back in here. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm here? Let me see. We already collected. Okay, cool. I'll wait until the next one. Let me get out of here. Well, everybody, that's your first overview of season 3. I'll post it and I'll drop a link. Let me know what you want to know. I can do quick shorts. There we are, baby. Ice Tundra. See if got enough resistance to do the next level. Boop. Attack. It doesn't kill your health the way the tiles did last season, which is good. That part sucked, where it would just destroy your health and your hospital would fill up, right? If you look at it here, 5, right? Remember, it used to be like 300, which was the worst. It was just like, are you kidding me right now? I can't fight. I can't do anything because I'm too busy killing cactus hell. So here's your season buildings, right? Your mastery hall and the benefits that you get from doing your Frostbane and your Snow Leopard runs. You have to choose which one you want to do. Well, that's up to you. There's different benefits in here, and I could do a separate video on what's in these. So that'll take a little while. for now, I'm gonna go back to gathering boomers. I got 15 more to do. Hope that helps on your journey in season 3, everybody. Don't be shy. Subscribe, like, check it out. I have other content. We're just getting started. Having a lot of fun. I don't monetize any of this. It's just for free and it's fun and I like doing it. So creating videos is cool. But everybody, thanks for watching. If you want to know something, drop it in the comments or hit me up on private message on the game. All right? Peace, everybody. Big Money's out. Everybody have a savage day.